time ค่ะสวัสดีค่ะ My name's Yok. I'm a coffee master from Bupot Hua Hin, region Phi Luc Yi. Vietnam is another major coffee exporting country, ranking second in the world after Brazil. However, 95% of the cultivated coffee area in Vietnam is Robusta coffee, with Arabica coffee being a minor component accounting for only 5%. It's certain that Starbucks only purchase 100% Arabica coffee. In the world of coffee, the demand for coffee is rapidly increasing. Coffee plantations have expanded with rapid coffee cultivation, harvesting, and processing to meet market demand as quickly as possible. However, this rapid coffee cultivation method has environmental consequences. The use of dangerous and pesticide in coffee plantation lead to soil degradation, water pollution, and impact on wildlife. Today, I use 30 gram coffee. And water in temperature at 92 Celsius. Deep in the highland of Vietnam, you will encounter the village of Dung Khaneng in Lam Dong province. This region is filled with mountains, low-hanging cows, and vast pine forests. High quality Arabica coffee is a gem in this area, cultivated by just 82 smallholder farmers, less than 3 hectares. Dung Khaneng stand out from other area in Vietnam, situated at an altitude of 500,000 above 1,500 meters above sea level with an average temperature of 20 Celsius. The volcanic soil is rich and fertile, providing an excellent environment for cultivating Arabica coffee. To pausing in a few seconds ago, I would like to make coffee immersion with this method to more full flavor. Due to limited space and various factors, such as increased demand, farmers resort to chemical usage in coffee cultivation. However, Starbucks adheres strictly to its coffee and farmer equity principle, emphasizing environmental leadership. Make sure are taken minute waste, preserve water quality, and reduce chemical usage by asking farmer join in Starbucks Farmer Support Center to grow both fruit, vegetable, and flower under the shade cover tree to enhance soil mineral balance. Starbucks Reserve Vietnam Dung Khaneng coffee is a sort of pride for both Starbucks and the local coffee farmer. It has helped put the tiny village on the global map and instilled a sense of pride in Vietnamese coffee. Leading to increased appreciation for Arabica coffee among locals. This coffee is ready. this one for you พี่ยุ้ยนะคะ and this one for you พี่เชอรี่ค่ะ and last one for you พี่โจนะคะ Let's talk about flavor this coffee is apricot aroma. Can you smell first? When your first sip, medium acidity, feel like apricot. And finally, the mouthfeel is going to be medium. Aftertaste, it long sweet, apricot, and little bit herb refreshing. พี่ยุ้ยคะ Can you detect two flavor of apricot? Thank you. Hope you enjoy. Apart from coffee cultivation in Vietnam, don't you know that Thailand also have one of the most biggest industry with exporting around the world, and that product is pineapple from Prachuap Khiri Khan. Is the most prolific area for cultivation area in Thailand, with over 403,000 acres dedicated to it. Pineapple from Prachuap Khiri Khan hold a special significance as it was favored by King Rama IX, who initiated its royal estate in Phetchaburi to impart program and knowledge to farmers in the nearby area. The predominant pineapple variety in Prachuap Khiri Khan is Patawia, but the most famous and demand is Hom Suwan. I grew up in this area, surrounded by vast pineapple plantation and the array of pineapple product from Prachuap Khiri Khan. พี่โจคะ Moreover, last year Starbucks has Hom Suwan Kobu. Are you remember? Both of them inspired me to create my signature drink named Pineapple Spice Ice Espresso. Judge it. Let's see me, and I will show you how to make it. First step is adding 1 ounce of lemonade into the cup. Then add Hom Suwan pineapple chunk 15 ml to scoop into the cup. Add ice into the cup. And pour double shot espresso into the cup. and top with creamy pineapple. My creamy pineapple made from Hom Suwan pineapple chunk and juice blended with whipped cream and fresh milk. And adding cinnamon powder. for พี่ยุ้ยนะคะ for พี่เชอรี่ค่ะ and for พี่โจนะคะIn the initial testing, I want everyone to sip from the top to experience the sweet aroma of creamy pineapple and the taste of the espresso shot. You can sip first. Then use the straw to mix pineapple chunk at the bottom with the coffee shot. This step will create a texture of Hom Suwan pineapple chunk blending with the richness of the coffee and sweetness of creamy pineapple. You can eat pineapple light after you drink my signature. And the thing in front of you is a souvenir from me, which is a good thing for my hometown given to you. พี่ยุ้ยคะสับปะรดหอมสุวรรณจากประจวบคีรีขันธ์ค่ะพี่เชอรี่คะสับปะรดหอมสุวรรณจากประจวบคีรีขันธ์ค่ะพี่โจคะสับปะรดหอมสุวรรณจากประจวบคีรีขันธ์ค่ะ Enjoy นะคะ And while everyone is enjoying my signature drink, I would like to present my latte art. Today I will use double shot of espresso in each latte to intensify the coffee flavor. For here, double tall Rosetta latte. This glass will show you the coffee leaves that grow in Vietnam.
เหลืออีก3 นาทีนะคะ
For here, double tall tulip latte. And this glass will show you about the seedling that emblazed our heart. Moreover, I really proud that I made your latte art, which consists of all partner ply. That is all of my presentation about both big area in different industry. I really proud of both industry, which I already mentioned. Start with the world second biggest coffee area in Vietnam. Follow the one of the biggest pineapple plantation that located in my grew up Prachuap Khiri Khan. I would like to say thank you all of you to give my a chance to present today. ขอบคุณค่ะ Time